Finally, Cancórla, I want to bring up the other aspect of this fund. This time last year, I proposed that part of the Climate Action Fund would actually be specifically ring-fenced to support the rehabilitation work that was needed on the cutaway bogs across the Midlands and to support employment of Bordnamona staff right across the Midland counties, from East Galway, Roscommon, Longford, Westmeath, Laois and Offaly in particular. Counties that have been very badly impacted upon by the fact that no harvest has taken place this summer. And all of those seasonal staff are currently in limbo. They have received no communication whatsoever from the board or from government as to if they're going to have a job or when they're going to have a job. And the only indication that this fund is going to be used is in the proposal on the day of the announcement in relation to it. But nobody has bothered to actually address those staff who are living in limbo today. Some of them are in receipt of the pandemic unemployment payment. Some of them are in receipt of the wage subsidy. All of them want to be back working on the bogs and are available and willing to do that. But unfortunately, some of the seasonal staff who were not called back earlier on in the year along with their colleagues are getting absolutely nothing. And these are people that have worked for 10, 15 years on these bogs, didn't get called back in the early part of the season, and as a result of that, they are living on fresh air at the moment, and that is being ignored. And at the same time, as we, the taxpayer, are paying through Bordnamona the wage subsidy scheme and the pandemic unemployment payment to those that have been temporarily laid off, we have staff drawing those payments who have applied to Bordnamona to go out on redundancy. And their application is not being processed by the company. Now, I believe that it is a public scandal that we are using taxpayers' money, that we are borrowing to subsidise staff to remain on the books within Bordnamona, staff who have applied for a redundancy package, who want to leave and cannot get out the door at this point in time. And I would hope that the Minister, in his response, will specifically address that issue, because I have raised it with his predecessor, I have raised it with the Minister for Finance, I have raised it with the Taoiseach, all of whom are quite prepared to justify the paying of public money. But that's not a just transition. It's not a just transition for the Irish taxpayer. It's not just for the employees who want to get out, and it's not just for the employees who are living on fresh air and want to get back to work. Thank you.